Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to my channel again. So, in this video, I will do a spoiler talk on Avatar: The Way of Water. And before that, I need to mention that I've only seen this movie once in the theater yesterday. So it's been a day. So I'll try to remember everything I can just from my memory. So if I miss out anything, please let me know in the comment section below. So without further ado, let's get into it. So before we begin into the story, I need to mention that this movie has been divided into two plot lines. One is on the protagonist's side, the Solis, the entire family, and one is on the antagonist, Miles Quadridge, and their storyline to find Jake Sully and his family. So the movie begins with the narration from Jack Sully himself. We were shown his life as a Na'vi and how he is happily living with his lover Neytiri, and he became the clan leader of Omaticaya. And over the years, they had 4 children: Natayam, Loa, Tuk, Kiri, and they also adopt one human male as their 5th son, sort of. And Jake Sully accepts Spiders as his own, the human little kid. But Neytiri doesn't really want him to be with their children, because the kid actually has biological father, and it revealed to be Miles Quadridge, which is the bad guy from the first movie. And this is what I like about James Cameron. He always able to find ways that are just simple but effective between the characters' dynamic, and this one is no different. And Natayam, the oldest child, he has been tasked by his father to look after the other kids. And Loak is the second oldest child. He craves battle, always wanted to fight in order to prove himself as a warrior to his father. And Tuk is the youngest child, just always getting in trouble. Kiri is actually an adopted child by the Solis. Her mother is Dr. Grace Augustine from the first movie, and she doesn't know who her father is, and the audience doesn't know who her father is. The movie doesn't say that because it's actually a setup to the sequels. And she has some affection with Spider. I don't know why, but the movie just started with this, so we'll just get along with it, I guess. And Spider is the human male who is born on Pandora, but due to his age, he's too young to be sent back in cryostasis, so they left him there. And he lived with the Soli. Basically, he played with them every day in the forest. And he doesn't know that his father is Miles Quadridge, and he also has this affection towards Kiri, which I don't like at all. So happy lives always come to an end eventually. Same in this movie. The happy life ended when more sky people appears out of the sky. They're trying to build a bigger operation on Pandora. And this time Jake decided to stay with the clan and help to lead them in strategic missions to fight back the sky people. And in one particular fight, when they are trying to stop a train to get the weapons from sky people, Loa disregarded the advice from his father and brother, joins the fight anyway, and this leads to Natayam getting injured. And when they're back to the clan, both kids were getting reprimanded by their father, Jake. And at night, Neytiri tells Jake to go easy on them. They're just still young, they're kids. But Jake discloses to her that he fears that he might lose the family forever. On the other hand, move on to the antagonist. Miles and his team suddenly wake up in this lab and find themselves inside Na'vi body. Yes, their memory has been injected into Na'vi body, built by those scientists in the lab in the first movie. So, and because their memories was extracted before the last mission happened at the end of the last movie, so they don't have their memories of death in them. They don't know how they died. They don't know that they died. They just thought they were going on to the last mission. And Miles learned all that from a video recording from himself from the past prior to the mission on the last movie. And in that video recording, he tells himself to find Jake Sully for revenge and stop the Omaticaya from fighting back the Sky People. So now he and his team with Navi Body is trying to find Jake and his family. So Miles rally up his team, get their gears, and then they all move out to the lab at the last movie at the mountains where they fight and he died, to see if there's any trail where he went. And at that lab, he saw his own body getting killed with the arrow still attached to the bones. And he noticed the arrow, the symbol. So every time he sees the arrow, now he knows who kills him. That's very nice, actually. I like that detail. And he picked up his own skull and he crushes it, symbolizing his return in a stronger fashion. So now we're getting the first major issue I have with the movie. So in order to engage both storylines together, the kids were just coincidentally playing in the woods. Yes, and they coincidentally found footprints on the ground. Just convenient. The convenient awakens again. But no matter. So they follow the footprints and they saw the footprints. It's not small enough to be human. So they follow it and then they reach the lab as well, where they found Miles and his teams are there searching the lab. So Nitayam quickly reports to Jake, telling him that they saw a few weird Navi looking into the lab, and Jake tells Nitayam to get the kids out of there, and he quickly flies towards the lab with Neytiri on their Ikran. And of course, Miles and his team have to find out the kids were watching them, so they catch the kids. And during this conversation, Miles realizes that Spider is his son. But no reason at all. This Spider just said, "My name is Miles Spider Socorro." It's what Miles just like having this face like the world shattered. I don't know why. How is this a revelation that this kid is his son? I don't know. His name is Miles Quadridge, and this guy, this little kid's name is Miles Socorro. And they are related. I don't know why, but they just is. So move along. Jake and Tiri able to arrive in time to save the kids. And during the attack, Miles saw the arrow used by Neytiri. So now he knows that Neytiri is the one who killed him. And this sets up the rivalry throughout the movie, and eventually we'll get a pretty amazing payoff in the third act. And all the kids were safe except Spider. Miles take him away. Of course, he's his son. He's gonna take him away. And that basically sets up the plot for the entire movie. So now with Spider captured, and Spider knows every secret of the Omaticaya clan, including their hideouts. Jake banishes himself and his family from the clan in order to prevent another disaster falling upon his people, and also to hide from Miles for no reason at all. I mean, they're just a team. Like, there are 4 of them. Surely they cannot just come in and kill everyone, but it's fine, I guess. He wanted to protect his family. That is a reason, but not strong enough. Neytiri and the children doesn't want to leave, but they leave anyway because he is the father, I guess. So they banish themselves. Jake passes the mantle of the chief of the clan to some background character, and the family leaves in tears. Pretty sad. On the antagonist side, with Spider in their custody, there's a new general from the Sky People, and she wants Miles' team to infiltrate the Omaticaya using their newfound body, which I still cannot comprehend. Like, what is the goal of this infiltration? Like, people clearly can see that the team are different from the rest of the Omatikayan. I don't know what the purpose is. They just need something for them to do other than seeking revenge from Jake, I guess. So the general said that the Sky People cannot enter the floating mountains because the Ikrans living up there will destroy every ship if they stay up there for more than 10 minutes. Why the 10 minutes time frame? I don't know. Just a time frame. Ticking time bomb. So they cannot locate which mountains the Omaticayans are hiding in. So they tortured spiders in order to get the whereabouts of the Omaticayan using this very, very, I don't want to say bad, but it's just kind of less creative than other stuff in the Avatar movie. It's just a giant machine with green lights that spins around Spider's head. So whenever Spider thinks of the location, it's gonna appear on screen, basically like a mind reader. I don't know. I don't like that thing. So despite claiming that himself is not Spider's father, this new Navi Miles still stopped the torture and changed the strategy, talk to Spider, a father to son, explain to him why they need to find Jake, basically just lies to him and exploiting their relationship. So Spider agrees to bring Miles and his team to the Omatikayan clan, which I don't know why he agrees. They're not threatening him or something. He just sort of believes his father, I guess. Spider is the worst character in this movie. Even till now, I mean, just the first act, he's just bad. So after Jake passes the mantle to the background character as the chief and the family leaves in tears, we got this very, very beautiful shots of the family riding Ikran flying to the seaboard village, the Aqua Navy in this movie. Those locations, the shots was so beautiful. It's crazy. Like, when you see it on screen, you just want to be there to see it. The design, everything is just marvelous. So that basically sums up the entire Act 1 of the movie. I will make another 2 video, I guess, for Act 2 and Act 3. So that's it for this one. Comment down below. Let me know if this video is bad. I think it is. Yeah, kind of sucks. But no, that's it. Yeah, thank you.